going to tell you about a myth about a specific animal. Now, a myth is a story of how something came to be. Myths are not always true, but they're always fun, and they're usually pretty cool. There's different versions of myths as well, so it's possible that you've already heard a version of the myth that I'm about to tell you. And it's okay if you have, because they're all fun. You'll probably like this one as much as you like the other one. So today I'm going to tell you a myth about the zebra. More specifically, it's about how and why zebras have stripes. Zebras have not always had stripes. They started off white, just plain white, no black stripes. And people would say they looked like a white horse mixed with a donkey. Well, a long time ago, there was two zebras, Mr. and Mrs. Zebra. They lived in the jungle. They were about to get ready for a party with all of their jungle friends. Mr. Zebra thought and said out loud, "I shall paint myself green, only my rear green, like the lizard." Mrs. Zebra said, "Oh, darling, that's a fantastic idea. I shall paint myself blue, only my front, a beautiful blue, like the bluebird." So away they went to paint. They came back together, and Mr. Zebra immediately said, "Oh, darling, I do not like that color on you. Blue is not your color." And Mrs. Zebra returned to the disgust with, "Ugh, I do not like that green on you either. Oh, it makes you look ridiculous." So they went and washed off the colors they had chosen, came back together and thought, black. Ooh, maybe black. They decided that would be a better color for them both. Mr. Zebra declared, "I shall paint my rear black, like the night." Mrs. Zebra said, "Yes, darling, I love it. I shall paint my front black, like the night." So they went and painted a rear and a front black, came back together, looked in the mirror, kind of looked at each other in the mirror, turned to each other and declared, "Stripes! Stripes is where it's at." So they added black stripes to their whole body. Away they went, painting, 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 to get ready for the party. So they went to the party, and everyone, all of the animals, stopped to stare. They loved the stripes. They were the talk of the party. Everybody was giving them compliments, but their best compliment of all came from the king of the jungle, Mr. Lion. He pulled them aside and said, "Mr. and Mrs. Zebra, you look amazing. You're my favorite costume of the evening. Thank you." Well, you can imagine Mr. and Mrs. Zebra's excitement about this. They were thrilled. So the party went on for a few hours, ended up being over by bedtime, but the talk of Mr. and Mrs. Zebra's costumes did not stop till morning. All of the zebras throughout the jungle decided to paint stripes as well. Eventually, all of the zebras throughout the whole world decided to paint black stripes. Mr. and Mrs. Zebra were thrilled that they had started such a fantastic fashion. But eventually they were tired of it. They didn't want black stripes anymore. They wanted to try something new. So they decided to wash the stripes off. But it wasn't happening. Nothing was happening. The stripes stayed. So they scrubbed. They soaked. They scoured. Nothing. Those stripes were not coming off. That paint had soaked into their fur and into their skin. They were stuck. Well, eventually all the other zebras were tired of it too. Same thing. They scrubbed, scoured, soaked. Nothing happened. They were stuck in stripes. So Zebras today still can't get those stripes off. And that is how and why zebras have stripes. The end.